Watching the first game for Real Madrid this season was interesting. The first 20 minutes, like as I said in my first video, was very, very interesting. But there's something important that I kind of noticed. I love Vinicius Jr., but I do think that Real Madrid should have moved on than renewing his contract. I might sound a little bit harsh on that because looking at their first game, looking at how Vinicius played, I think Vinicius was not serious even in the preseason, except he changes down the line. But you need to do that, which is still early. The work ethics, you need to step up your game. Yeah, so Vinicius Jr. was out of touch in that game. I think he needs to understand that Mourinho is building a team where there is fierce competition for playing time. Which he for you to play, you need to prove to yourself. You need to believe that you are up to the task, right? So Vinicius Jr. is really, 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 in my opinion, not putting the work. Except that he changes down the line. But if you watch the game very, very closely, you discover that there were so many useless passes, failed dribble, and all that. And also, Yan Diomande, when he came in, his confidence is still lacking. Yes, that was his first game, that was his debut. But I do believe that he needs to also, you signed for Real Madrid, 140 million. That's big money. So big money, big expectation. So I do think that if we want the Vinicius Jr. that he has been, let him step up. Let him step up. Let him work hard. Stop all the diving. Yes, there were some of the calls that were missed, but let him stop. Stand up, fight. You're a man. So I do think that if that is being addressed, which I think that Mourinho is going to address it, I know Mo doesn't take any crap of that. So going down the line, I know that things are going to work for us. So you can see that the attack line, you know that, hey, you don't put the work, you don't have the playing time. So we have the likes of Hendrick, they're on the bench, SP. So there are so many talents that Real Madrid have in their arsenal. You work hard, you have playing time. I think in that light, it will bring the fighting spirit for the team. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And until then, peace out.